The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Manchester against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better than him. In his mind, he's the best in the world, and his willingness to express himself and experiment comes from a ready-made audacity.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And Herrera gets it back. Cahill plays it out to the wing. Referee's given a throw. Azar. Mikel. Well played, he saw that coming. Pogba boots it upfield. Ivanovic. Pedro knocks it towards the front. Out for a throw. Ivanovic. Pedro passes it through. That's the throw. And the Herrera. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
In by Ibrahimovic. No, that's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Pedro. Pedro takes control of it and he's on the move. The shot's on! Costa, ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks like a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Speculative strike. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's Pedro. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Juan Mata. Mata. Juan Mata's cross. Smart save. Oscar. Ivanovic. That's a throw. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Who's going to make this theirs? Mikel. Needed a better pass there. And it's Pedro. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looks to slip it through. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Pedro gets it back. Mata. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Goes wide. Now it's Valencia. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. Has a hit! No, he's missed it.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Mikel. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Cahill does well there, alert. Ibrahimovic! It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Diego Costa. And the Herrera. Darmian passes it through. Now it's Valencia. A lovely bit of skill. Oscar gets it away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Marcos Rojo gets into the right position to intercept. Carrick. Spoon forward. Diego Costa has been found. Floats one over. Good strong hand by the keeper. It's a loose ball. Another throw-in. Mikel doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Valencia lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. Looks to thread it through. Diego Costa. Out of play for a goal kick. Herrera, Valencia, Azar tries to get it forward quickly. Batshuayi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Smalling clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries a through ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Juan Mata. He's got it and he's got time. Just off target. Fence has got rid of that. Juan Mata looking up to see who wants it. Ibrahimovic. Now the cross. They've managed to get it away. Oscar. That's not going to make it. Oscar with the ball through. He's through the middle. Manchester with a lucky escape, one inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Pedro looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Mikel. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Batshuayi plays a clever pass. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Surely! Oh, he's broken through. Superb from Diego Costa! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning break.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chelsea seeking to maximise the moment.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be dink far post.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thrust towards the front line. No way through there. Now the pass. Forward it goes. And it's Juan Mata. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Shakes the shoots. Azar tries the route one option. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Batshuayi. Raspinaqueta. Juan Mata gets into a dangerous position. And a Herrera. David Luiz. Aimed long and direct. And it's Diego Costa. The final whistle. Manchester huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a loss because they weren't able to land a significant blow themselves.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Speculative strike. Diego Costa. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Whipped in. De Gea catches it safely. Played out to the right. Moses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And it's Shaw. He'll try from distance.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Aim forward. Now it's Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks to slip it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Moses with the ball through. On behind for a goal kick. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Rooney. Belts one. Oh, that is very close.
Pogba did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Ibrahimovic. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rooney. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marcos Rojo does well there, alert. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Moses. Tries a through ball. It's a loose ball. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Spoon forward, and it's Shaw. Goes wide. And that's not the cross he had in mind. Pogba. Can he get through? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Get that clear. Marcos Rojo. Darmian. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Matic pumps it forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rooney, a real chance to break. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Pogba passes it through. Rooney, chance! In by Rooney. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Carrick gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Pogba. It's a long forward pass. And now they can launch a counter. Shaw. Looks like a good ball through. Rooney. Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He'll have a dip! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Managed to get it away. Moses goes long and forward. Diego Costa looking to get on the end of this. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lingard. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pogba. Has a look and has a go. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
It's Costa! Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Great ball, now the shots. Volleyed effort.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Looks to slip it through. He's had a go! Superb from Diego Costa! First blood drawn. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And out to safety. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Diego Costa plays it out to the flank. Goes for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Pedro. Hazard with the ball through. Diego Costa has been given offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Ibrahimovic, he's away! Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Out for a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Out wide to the right. And back out it comes. Conte plays it out to the wing. Damian goes for the cross. He's there to get rid. Pedro. Play for a throw. Carrick tries a long pass towards the front. Cahill gets into the right position to intercept. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Conte battles to win it back, tries a through ball, and the finish!
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rooney. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed in towards the centre. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Chelsea didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Can he find a finish now? The shot's on! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pastor to pick him out.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Fellaini. Now the pass. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Now it's Pedro. De Gea gets it upfield. Now it's Hazard. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Manchester did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Harmlessly behind. Conte. Cesc Fabregas passes it through. Williams cross. Mata. Tries a through ball. Let's put a stop to that. Darmian. Who's going to make this theirs? Now here's the through ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Pogba. Mata. Plays it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Carrick with the ball through. How about it? Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so When they did, they were caught completely cold by some...
Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. Well, the odds are that the next goal wins. Will there be a next goal? Hazard with the delivery. Fellaini cuts it out. Hazard. Here it comes. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Pogba. Rooney. Carrick. Darmian has a swing at it! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And it's Ivanovic. Willian. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rooney. Now the pass. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Manchester just have to run down the clock. That's not going to make it. And it's Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets, and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed.